A Cuban sandwich flavored potato chip. Now that sounds tasty, if they can pull it off. Oh, and I also have Nashville Hot Chicken. Hello, goblins and goblinettes. Welcome back to another edition of Destined to be Goblin. Destined Goblin here. This is where I will try a food product of some kind, maybe something you didn't even know existed, and I will decide whether or not I should give it my Destined Goblin seal of approval. Alright, a couple of more entries from the Clancy's line of snacks. Again, Clancy's are only available at Aldi, so if you want to pick these up, you have to head over to your Aldi store. We've got kettle chips. Both of these are kettle chips, Cuban sandwich flavored, Nashville Hot Chicken flavored. Nashville Hot Chicken are 150 calories for 12 chips, and that is the same for the Cuban sandwich as well. Let's see, is there anything? There's no real description on here that says anything special about these flavors, except the Nashville Hot Chicken says loud and spicy. So I think we will start with the Nashville Hot Chicken. The Cuban sandwich one is the one that, if they can pull that off, I'm going to be very happy with that. I love Cuban sandwiches, and we'll see if they actually pull that flavor off or not. Okay, so the bag smells like a can of paint. Okay, not sure what's happening here. That is not a pleasant aroma coming out of this bag. So that is that is the bag of Nashville Hot Chicken flavor kettle chips from Clancy's. Let's hope it doesn't taste like a can of paint. Let's get a nice, a lot of these chips are broken. Let's get a nice one here. There we go. There's one of those chips. Lots of seasoning on it. Lots of pockets of airiness. There should be a good crunch to these. Kettle cooked. Should be a good crunch on these. Nashville Hot Chicken. Here we go. Well, the good news is, even though it smells like a can of paint, it doesn't taste like a can of paint. Bad news is, it doesn't taste anything like Nashville Hot Chicken. Does not taste like chicken. It's not that hot. And I'm not sure what Nashville tastes like, but I don't think this is it. I've never been to Nashville. Does it smell like paint? Is that why this smells like this? I don't know what's going on with that aroma. The flavor sort of builds after you eat like 40 of these. Okay, Nashville Hot Chicken. No. All right, I'm going to move on to Cuban sandwich. One thing I have found out with these Clancy snacks, they haven't lived up to my expectations. So I'm hoping this one will come through. I really want this one to come through. Cuban sandwich. Don't tease me with a chip that tastes like a Cuban sandwich if it does not. I don't know what's with the weird aromas on these. Not Cuban sandwich. It does not smell like Cuban sandwich. Not a pleasant aroma on these at all. There's one of those chips. These are, they look like they're cooked. They're not quite as, there's not as many pockets, not as many air pockets in these as there were in those other ones. So they are kettle cooked, so they still should be crunchy, but they may not be as crunchy as that other bag. Cuban sandwich. All I care about is the Cuban sandwich flavor. Please give me Cuban sandwich flavor on this. Oh. I have never thrown away a bag of chips after one chip, no matter how bad they were. I may do that with these. Living in Tampa, this is an insult to the Cuban sandwich. I'm not even sure I know how to describe the taste on this. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Having eaten many Cuban sandwiches, I can tell you, It's got ham. It's got usually a pulled pork on it. Sometimes, depending on where you get it, it might have salami on it. It's got cheese on it. It's got pickles. It's got mustard. It's got mayo. None of that is in this flavor. I really don't know what this flavor is. Nail polish remover? It's sort of a, there's a little bit of a sweetness to it. There's a strong, almost like a chemical aroma to it. And it just really permeates your mouth when you eat this. I think it probably goes without saying, but I will not be giving a seal of approval of any kind on those. Those are terrible. I would not recommend them at all. Again, those are from Aldi. It's the Clancy's line of snacks. And as I have been discovering, the Clancy's line of snacks has been letting me down. And that was a letdown in the worst way. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get the horrible taste out of my mouth. And I will catch you next time.